Why rushing in the morning is killing your energy, the psychology of slow, focused mornings. Have you ever noticed how a chaotic morning seems to follow you for the rest of the day? It's like you wake up already behind, already stressed, already running. And the moment you start rushing, your whole system shifts into survival mode even. Before you brush your teeth, most people think their exhaustion comes from lack of sleep, too much work, or not enough coffee. But the real energy leak often starts the moment your feet hit the floor. And what if your mornings aren't just routines, but psychological triggers? Shaping your mood, your mindset, and your energy for the next 12 hours. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of slow, intentional mornings and why rushing is silently destroying your focus, your confidence, and your emotional balance. 1. The hidden cost of rushing. Your body thinks you're in danger. People underestimate how sensitive the mind is to speed. When you rush checking your phone instantly, jumping out of bed, moving fast, stressing over time, your brain interprets this as a threat. It releases cortisol, the stress hormone that's supposed to protect you in emergencies. Not when you're choosing a shirt or making toast, the problem. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between being late for work and being chased by a predator. It only reads pace, pressure, urgency. Rushing tells your brain, we don't have enough time. We're not safe. We're already behind. This becomes the emotional script of your entire day. Have you ever noticed how rushing in the morning makes you more reactive, more sensitive, more easily irritated? That's not personality, it's physiology. And the worst part? When you start your day in stress mode, your energy doesn't return to baseline until hours later. Meaning, even if the rest of your day is calm, you're operating from a depleted, focused state. Slow mornings are not laziness. They are nervous system regulation. 2. Speed makes you shallow. Why you can't think clearly when you rush. Your brain has 2 main modes. Reactive mode, fast, stressed. Survival-driven reflective mode, slow, creative, focused. Intentional. The moment you begin the day rushing, you lock yourself into reactive mode. That's why. You forget things, you move without thinking. You can't focus. You feel overwhelmed quickly. You make small mistakes that cost you more time. The science is simple. Cognition requires slowness. Clarity comes from stillness, not speed. Highly successful and deeply grounded people understand this. They don't begin their day accelerating. They begin it aligning. Think of your mind like a glass of muddy water. If you shake it the moment you wake up, it takes hours to settle. But if you start slow, the mental mud sinks and the water becomes clear. You can think better. You make better decisions. You'll feel more grounded and more emotionally stable. When you start slow, your day becomes intentional. When you rush, your day becomes accidental. 3. The slow morning psychology. Why stillness builds power. Western culture praises productivity, constant motion, and hustle energy. But psychology tells a different story. Your brain needs a slow, stable entry into the day to activate its most powerful states: focus, creativity, and emotional regulation. Here's what happens during a slow, grounded morning. You restore your internal rhythm. Your body syncs with natural cycles that regulate energy, mood, and attention. You start the day with life, not fighting against it. You activate the prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain controls planning, focus, emotional intelligence, and decision-making. It essentially turns on when things are quiet and slow. You build psychological momentum. When your morning is calm, your mind stays calm. You carry that stability into conversations, work, and interactions. Your confidence rises, not the loud, forced confidence, but the calm, grounded, self-assured kind that you feel in your posture, your voice, your decisions. Slow mornings build inner authority. Rushed mornings build inner chaos. This is why so many people feel disconnected from themselves. They wake up and immediately start responding to the world instead of meeting themselves first. Your morning isn't just a routine, it's a relationship with your own mind. 4. The simple shift. What a slow morning actually looks like. Slow. Morning doesn't mean you sit on a cushion for 2 hours, stare at the sunrise, and whisper affirmations into the air. It simply means you protect your state before the world demands it from you. Here are powerful, but simple shifts. 1. Don't grab your phone first. Let your brain wake up before the world enters. 2. Move slowly for the first 5 minutes. Stretch. Breathe. Walk with intention. Give your nervous system permission to recalibrate. 3. Do one thing at a human pace. Drink water slowly. Make your bed without rushing. Open your curtains consciously. This creates psychological grounding. 4. Create a transition moment. This can be 30 seconds of breathing, writing one sentence, or simply standing still before you leave the house. 5. Keep silence if possible. Before music, news, notifications, or conversations, let your mind hear itself. These small changes shift your internal speed dramatically. And when your internal speed slows, your energy rises, because rushing doesn't create more time, it creates more tension. 5. The truth. Your energy isn't failing. Your mornings are. So many people think they lack motivation, discipline, or focus. But the reality is this: your energy is not weak. Your system is overwhelmed. You're not meant to wake up and sprint. You're meant to arrive into your day. When you rush in the morning, you drain the energy you need for the hours ahead. When you slow down, you store that energy like a battery. Slow mornings are an act of self-respect, an act of self-connection, an act of inner leadership. If you want to start showing up as your best self, calm, focused, emotionally balanced, start with the first 10 minutes of your day. That's where the psychological reset happens. It's where the momentum begins. That's where your energy is made or broken. CTA, natural, warm, and smooth. If this message spoke to you, try giving yourself one slow morning this week. Just one. Notice how different your mind feels. And if you want more content, that helps. You understand your psychology, protect your energy, and build a stronger inner world. Make sure you tap, follow, and explore more videos on Awaken Mindset. Your calm, focused life starts with the first breath you take in the morning.
Let's build
it together.